Hey everyone, welcome to Thrifted Thursday. I know it's been a while. I've been super busy and super pregnant. So I'm doing this when I have the energy, when I feel like I could pack, all of that stuff. If you're new, if you're just tuning in, hi, my name is Sammy. This is Unicorn Dust Designs. We do DIYs on this channel. So thrift flips, home decor, wood DIYs, all of that stuff. But I also love to thrift. So Thrifted Thursday, everything that I'm selling on my website, unicorndustdesigns.com, goes live 5 minutes prior to this video going live. That link is in the description box and I will link it in the comment section because I will be on chatting with you. I'm going to show you things that I'm keeping to upcycle, things that I'm going to list, maybe things that I'm going to put in my booth, but I don't think that's much. Usually I sell majority of it on the website. So excuse my hair. Just got out of the shower. Okay, so let's get started. I have tons of stuff. You guys, I have some like blankets over there. I have some like thrifted stuff like on the floor. I just didn't have room on my counter right here. So I went to, when my dad was in town, we wanted to get out of the house. So we went to Savers, Turnstyles, Salvation Army, and Goodwill. So we went a little bit of everywhere. I am having an obsession with books right now. Y'all, if you have grandbabies, if you have nieces, nephews, if you have kiddos of your own, thrift store books are the way to go. I don't know why, but I've never really looked at the thrifted books in the kids section. And at Savers, I think they're all $1.29, $1.29. And some of these books look brand new. So I'll just start with that. There is an author that I'm absolutely obsessed with, Nancy Tillman. She wrote one of my favorite books that I love reading to my kids. Wherever you are, my love will find you. I have found two of her books recently at Savers, $1.29, and they're brand new, like brand new, no writing. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And $1.29 when it was originally, that was not this must be old because that says $5. There's no way this is $5 on Amazon or Barnes and Noble. So I got that one. Montgomery is on the verge of being 2. So the like cardboard books and stuff, she still loves, and she's getting into colors and numbers at daycare. So this one was, again, $1.29, originally $7.99 whenever it was published. And I also found this one. Look at how cute. It says never too little to love. And I thought it's like interactive, you know, with the different page levels. So I thought that she would totally love this one. And those of you that have been with me for a while know that my brother unfortunately passed away last year, and he left behind 2 small children, Odie and Ollie. And I have been trying to figure out a way of staying connected with them because they don't live here in Kansas. They live in California. And it was so crazy because I was talking to my brother in heaven and I was like, what can I do to stay connected to your children? Like, I don't want them to ever think that like I'm not trying or I don't want to be a part of their lives. And I was looking on TikTok, and this TikTok comes through of a woman showing her mom that lives in another state created a YouTube channel. And she goes on there and she reads different books in like every video. And then the kids can watch it, you know, before bed, or they can, you know, rewatch a certain book just to be close to her. And I was like, that's it. Like that is what I can do. Like, that's what Aunt Sammy can do to, you know, stay connected with them. I could read them books, which is one of my favorite things to do. So now I'm like on this like mission to find like fun books so that I can start reading. So this is a little story for you, but I also found this one, 3 Hungry Spiders. And it actually has these little like jelly spiders in them. Those were $1.29. Again, this one had some writing on it, but it's not a big deal. The Very Hungry Caterpillar and I mean, for the most part, the pages are awesome. It's just like the front, but love that one. $16. I'm sure this is an older print, so I'm sure it's more than that now for the cardboard style. But you guys, do not skip out on the book section at Savers. That amazing score for $1.29. Okay, let's see. I found some little things at Goodwill. I found this little cat that is I'm sure it's for a plant sitter or whatever. And I thought it was so cute. I'm sure you could use it for other things, but it was adorable. It was $2.99. So I grabbed that for my kitty fans. And then I got, is it a butter dish? I mean, usually butter dishes are flat, so I'm not quite sure what you'd put in here because it looks like it's more like a kitchen. It's from Creative Co-op. This was Goodwill for $2.99. Has a little bird on top. And just, there's nothing on the inside. Oh, this tape. You know what? It's better than some places, though, I'll tell you that. Yep, it's just plain inside. But very cute for those of you that have like the red kitchen. Love the birds. $2.99. The bird isn't like super detailed, as you can see. I mean, you could tell it's a bird, but it's not like extremely pointy beak detailed there. I found this at Savers and I couldn't help myself. This mug, it looks like there's some scuffs. I'm going to try and get my magic eraser and see if I can see the little scuffs right there, because this part is kind of like a matte, almost terracotta fill. And then it says, be the change on both sides. And it's just a beautiful mug. Like, I don't even think, this is Opal House, I guess Target, and it's stoneware. Make it hot in microwave. But if this could clean up, this would be a really beautiful gift as well. So $2.99 for that at Savers. You guys know all of my stuff is so random. I don't have like a certain style. I just get whatever I think you guys might like, what I think I'll never see again, different things like that. Now this is going to be for me, and look out, because after I'm through this phase of decorating, then I'll be selling all of it. But I have two huge bookshelves on the right and the left side of our fireplace. And I have a vision of decorating it with the blue and white decor, white pictures, books, greenery, just to like brighten it up. So I've been on the hunt for all the blue and white things. So this was $2.99. It's like an attached teacup. I thought this would look super pretty just sitting on a book, maybe a little bit of greenery or like yellow florals sticking out of it. This was made in China, decorative use. So I don't know if it has much value to it, but I thought it was very cute for a decor piece. And then I also found this at Savers. I don't know how I'll incorporate it in there. Is this the same print? No, but it kind of looks like the same. This one says made in China too, but this one is a beautiful dish bowl. So I'll see how I can incorporate it. I don't think I have like a plate stand that would hold this, because that's, I feel like, what you would need to do, because nobody's going to see it that way in the bookshelf. So we'll see. If I can't find a place for it, then I'll probably list it. But this is such a beautiful, you could like fill the prints on here. And I paid $4.49 for that. That's gorgeous. What else? What else do I have that's blue and white that I'm keeping for myself? No. My mom, actually, she called me. They go RVing, and she was at a beach. Gosh, you guys, I can't remember where they were in California, but she went into a thrift store and she had me on FaceTime, and I saw this little pig and I was like, Mom, how much is that? And she said $4. It was handmade, and I thought it was, so it sits like this basically, And it's a little piggy bank. I love the eyes and everything. And it has the cork still attached. I thought this was so adorable. And for $4, she had my dad bring it when he came and visited. And I think it's so cute and would be great with somebody's collection. This would look really good with Crocs too, just because of the feel of it. Oh, that's so cute. What else do we got here? Still have like everything wrapped up. Okay, this was Salvation Army. My dad and I just went there on Monday of this week before he left. I found this for myself. We have succulents that have been growing out on the side of our house from before we moved here. They had planted them, and I transplanted a couple of them into pots, and they're thriving in my kitchen window. So I saw this, and it comes off, and it was $5.99 and 50% off. So this was $3, and I'm going to transplant some more that we found outside into here and put it in my window. I was like, that is a score, because y'all know this would be so much more expensive anywhere else. So $3, I was like, yes, ma'am, I will do that, because now I have a little green thumb, or at least I'd like to think so. Okay, what else? You guys are so much. Okay. Right when I walked into Salvation Army, they have this hutch that's there. And I'm sure most people probably just like walk past it, but I always open it up and search through it. Somebody had donated their entire Avon collection, like still in the box. I looked through all of them. All of them, you guys still had like the cream in there, or the oil, or the perfume. It was just so crazy that somebody kept the boxes with all of these Avon items. These are the two that I liked the most. One, I liked the packaging of this one. This one is the Skin So Soft from Avon, and it's called Grecian Pitcher. And I thought somebody might like this for just like their bathroom, just to like put on, you know, like the vanity for decor, or even the shelf. Okay, I'm not going to try and open that. But I thought that the container was super cool. And that was $1.99 and then 50% off because it was white tag. So I only paid $1 for it. So thought that was really cool that that was still in the original box. And then I found this one, which is called Snowbird Sonnet Cream Sachet. And like the box right away, I was like, okay, what is the container gonna look like? Whatever you wear fragrance is what it says. And it's actually a little bird. And I thought that was so cute. And you guys, it still has the cream. Ooh. Oh, baby. Ooh, I shouldn't have smelled that. Yeah. Okay, that was 99 cents. So it was actually 50 cents. And I just think it's really cool. I mean, like somebody loved their Avon items and kept them in the box and everything. I think that's so cool. I wish that there was like a year. I'm sure I can find it when I post it. But so $1 for that one. Like I said, if I don't think I'll see it again, or I think it's unique, like having the original boxes, most likely I'm going to buy it. All right. What else? Let's see. All right, okay. This was also Salvation Army. I have to check to see if everything still works, or at least one side. I'm waiting because it's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. So it's a scale, you guys, but it is a double-sided clock. Is that not the coolest? So the top doesn't move or anything. It has this awesome crackle finish to it, aged all the way through. See the base? That's what the face looks like. on both sides. And then it opens right here. Let's see if I could hold it. So there's batteries on both sides. So there's one. Yeah, I'm just going to have to check because they almost look like they're corroded, but I do have batteries. So I will check that. I will put it in the listing if it ended up working or not. But I honestly think even if it didn't work, like the clock itself, it's still worth what I paid for it and more, because this is pretty big. Let me see. I have and I paid 15 bucks for it. The lady actually had it at the cash register and I was like, is that for sale? She's like, yeah. She goes, but the lady's in the back. And I was like, okay, I'll wait. And then she goes, well, you know, maybe I think it looks like $14.99. And I was like, no, I don't want it. And then I was like, nah, I'll take it. So it's about 14 inches high and at the widest 10 inches wide. So 10 inches and then 14 inches tall. So it's pretty big and it's heavy, obviously, because it's a clock. So I thought that was really cool that it was double-sided. This would look good, you guys, with this. Oh my goodness. So I bought it. Usually $15. I wouldn't, but I was like, there has to be some of you that love that and I could recoup my money. So I got it. So hopefully you guys love it. Everly picked this out and wanted to list it on the website. I told her, I try to teach them that like it's hard with like animals and stuff because it's for a very specific person. Like somebody has to have this type of dog to want to buy it, but she was still very adamant that she wanted to list this. So here they are. If you have any of these puppies, it looks though like this was a bell and this chipped off. So full transparency. And she paid $2.99 for it at Goodwill. And it's called something Livingstone Incorporated. I don't know where that's from, but that's Everly's little listing. So that'll be her. And whatever they get and list, the money goes to them. Let's see, you guys, I have stuff all over the place. You guys know I love handmade pottery. I actually have to look this up because it looks like an artist that I've seen before, like their work, and it is signed on the bottom, Hanlon. I'm almost positive I know it. It could be valuable. So I'm going to look into it, but when I find pieces like these, I always buy them. Pottery is one of my obsessions. I think it is really cool to have something that somebody made by hand that there will never be an exact duplicate of. And I think that's special. And I love the earth tones on this because it can go with any type of decor. So I love that. And I paid $4.49 for that at Savers. Savers usually has pottery very, very inexpensive. And I'm assuming it's because they cannot look it up on Google or eBay most of the time, because most of the time it's studio pottery. So they don't price it how they price everything else. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's keep with Savers. This one is from, they did not package that one. Ooh, oh my gosh, please don't. Oh. Okay, it didn't break. Okay, we'll come back to that bag. So finishing up some Saver stuff. Oh, there's Saver stuff over there. You guys, there's Saver stuff everywhere. I got this for myself. Don't hate me, you guys. I know that there's a lot of you that like blue and white too. So like I said, anything that I don't end up using in the bookshelves, I will definitely list on the website. But this was $4.99 and I loved the image on it. Thought it was really pretty. It almost looks like roses, but it looks like foliage. I don't know what it is. And this was actually made in Portugal. and has like a little number on it and stuff. So I'll have to look that up. The handle is beautiful. And I got that at Savers as well. You guys are probably like, you're killing me over here showing me stuff I can't buy. Montgomery's been talking about a backpack. She goes, backpack? Backpack? So I found this little itsy bitsy spider one at Savers for $2.49 just so she could put her stuff in there and carry it around. I thought it was so cute. Was a Sunny Patch Friends? I thought it was adorable for her. So I picked that up. Got myself a maternity shirt. I found this, which, oh, dang it. I didn't notice it was cracked. Or maybe I did that. I don't know. It's only on one side, so I'll still list it and just price it appropriately. Dang it. I thought that the coloring and everything was absolute perfection on this. It's like sage green with ivory speckled distress. It's just, I thought it was perfect. And it's heavy. It's very heavy. But on this side, you see that? Some of it cracked off. I'm so sad. I don't know if I did that in transport or what, but obviously you could set it on this side and nobody would see that. I could envision this in a kitchen, in a bathroom. I mean, this can go so many places and you don't have to see both sides. That's such a bummer. So that's the little damage. I paid $4.99 for that because I was like, I don't have to paint it. I don't have to do anything. It looks gorgeous on its own. Okay. My kitty lovers. I see this as kitty. It could be small dog. It could be decor. I mean, so many things. But you guys, look high, look low, look everywhere when you go thrifting. I found this basket and it was like sitting in the middle of two shelves on like, you know, a shelf on this side and then the opposite side. And I saw a little bit of the wicker and I was like, what is that? And I pull it and it is a little bassinet. You guys, this was freaking $4.99. $4.99 this was. My mom would be so mad that I just said freaking. I was like, somebody would love this. Somebody. I have to find the right size box for it. But I thought for those of you that have smaller animals, like Tinkerbell, for instance, would fit in here if I put like a little bed or a cat. Or I even thought how cute if somebody is shabby chic, has a cottage vibe, to put this on the floor with different throws in it, some greenery hanging out. Even if you had like a big enough like entry table or something to put something like this, and you can have some linen, greenery, some books, like really stage it up. Oh my gosh. And it's, as far as I can see, this thing is in like perfect condition except for like natural wear on the white, but it's not broken anywhere. And look at like the detail. So this is awesome. This will be priced higher, you guys, because I have to think about shipping as well, because the box is going to have to be pretty large to ship that. So I picked that up right away. I was like, nobody else is getting that for $4.99. Yes, ma'am. I also picked up, and let me know, you guys, because I have been picking up jewelry for my booth. But if jewelry is something you guys are into, let me know and I could start posting it on my website as well. I found this beautiful long locket. Look at how pretty. And I feel like it could be a locket, or it could be like if you need to take, you know, certain medicines and the pills are small enough, you can actually put like your medicine in there because it's actually like deep on both sides, that this could also be something to hold medicine in, and then you would have it like around you at all times. But this is a long Is it wrapped around? Did I wrap it around? Oh, it's me. It's me. This is a long necklace. So that's like with my hair. So that's really pretty. And I paid $2.99 for this. So if you guys are interested in jewelry, let me know because I've been picking up a bunch of it. And I love it. Sorry, it's kind of not focusing. And it looks like a tarnished, like silver, has all the pearls intact, all of the gemstones. And there's nothing like on the back. I'll search it before I post it, but it doesn't feel like heavy, you know? What else, you guys? Oh my gosh, you guys, 25 minutes. I guess that's not that long for me, right? I found these at Salvation Army. They're actually salt and pepper shakers. And you guys, look at the pepper. I was like, how random that the pepper has a unicorn on it. It says black pepper. That's how the little holes look. And then it has the cork. I wonder what that, Morton Norwich products. And then the salt has the girl on it. And so there's that side and then this side of it as well. What does that say? Oh, when it rains, it pours. And then the shaker on this is super cute right there. And it has, both have the corks. And I paid $1.99 each for them. I just thought it was different. I've never seen a salt and pepper shaker like this. And if you're a family that loves their salt and pepper, then you want the big boys like this. I found this teacup. I want to say it was 50% off. I don't know. Some of this stuff I bought a while back. But this is Romany Rose by Royal Standard Fine Bone China, England. And I could not bring this home. The yellow roses on here were absolute perfection. They're just so beautiful and so detailed. Perfect for the summer. The gold rim is still very intact and not worn. And it looks like we need to do some cleaning on there. But it almost looks like somebody like used it as decor and not to drink actual tea with. Because usually the gold rim is worn off. But this is so pretty. It says $3.99. I'm not sure if I got it 50 or not, but that is going to be a set that's going to be listed. I found this. It was $1.98. That was super inexpensive. I might list it or I might flip it. I should probably list it first. Maybe one of you guys wants to flip it, right? Oh, there's a lot of glitter in there though. Ooh, maybe it was a fairies box. I don't know, but it's in great condition. I think this would look beautiful painted, add some transfers, you know the deal. So $1.98. I wasn't going to leave a good box behind. And then we have these. If I find these and they're inexpensive, I buy them because they make for great toppers on candles and bases. Like I got, ooh, let's see you guys. I got this at Savers. Hold on. I don't know if this is right. This was $2.99. And I picked this up, obviously, because I was like, that would be a great base for some. Oh, yes. Look at how cool that will look. This reminds me of something from Antique Farmhouse, especially the thicker bottom. What did I see in here? It was like a little scrubber, maybe like a little towel or something on the kitchen sink. I love the color of this though. So I'm going to have to figure out what to paint the base of that. But this was only $2.99 for this nice base. And it's so chunky. And then this was $3.98. So, hey. Okay, I found these. And hopefully maybe they'll be nostalgic for some of you. Or some of you collect them. Or I don't know. But I love them. And I picked quite a few of them up. So, somebody had donated their entire collection, or I should say their kids probably donated their entire collection of these beautiful planters. I do need to look them up, but I couldn't help myself. I was like, these need a good home. They're so beautiful. Somebody loved them at some point. So this is a little kitty laying by a shoe, probably like a little house slipper. It obviously, it has like a crack, but you can't feel it. Like it's not going all the way through. And it's so cute, you guys. All of these were only $2.99. And I know for a fact, I did Google like really quickly when I was at the store that they're worth a lot more than $2.99. And then we got, I think it's a puppy. Look at how cute. And it's pulling a wagon. There's like a little bow on the back. I'm assuming this is maybe like the ribbon from the bow. And then you'd put your plants in there. Again, $2.99. And then we have this, no, this one isn't my favorite. The bear is. Another kitty. And I love the coloring on it. It's black, has like kind of a blue in there. It's so adorable. And you guys, these don't have like any chips on them or anything. This one's actually stamped with something. The others I don't think are. So adorable. And then here's another kitty one. Again, $2.99. Kitty with the basket, has the little bow, little booty, and it's on a little basket. How cute are these? Just the like style then versus now. It's crazy. $2.99 for that one. And then I don't know why, but this is my favorite one. John keeps making fun of me. And I don't know. I don't even know if I'll list it. And then if nobody buys it, I'll keep it because I could put one of my succulents in here. For whatever reason, this blue bear got me. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I love the blue bear. Maybe because he's so happy. Maybe it's the color of blue. I don't know, but he's sitting on a log and he's just adorable. That isn't, where is it? No, that's, what is that? No, that's just his, it's not like a, what am I trying to say? It's not a chip. That's what I'm trying to say. That looks like a tag, but $2.99 for this one as well. I don't know why I love him so much. And when we went back there this week, they still had more of them behind the register, but they were like the, oh, my sciatica. They were like the baby carriage and things like that, which I feel like are more, you have to find the right person for, you know, the baby stuff. I went by my booth. So that's the stuff from Salvation Army. I went by my booth to grab some paint and I found some of these. They say that they're pot risers, but I'm like, how small does this pot need to be? They are these little birds and they're eating like a worm, carrying a worm. And do you see how small they are? I mean, I know there's small pots. Like I know like the little small clay terracotta pots, but I'm still like, these are just so, I'm like, ugh. I mean, they're pretty, but they're pretty small, but I was like, I think they're really, really cool. And at first I thought, well, maybe you'd put them side by side and it could hold one planter, but then the birds are facing opposite direction. I don't know. You guys tell me. They have like the original tags that just say bird flower pot riser. So I got them. I thought the coloring was really cool, vintagey. It's like a cream with like a bluish gray color. And I love that they were carrying the little worms as well. And I think those were $5. Oh, does that one have a little chip? It does. This one has a little chip right there on the back. So noted. All right. And then I found these salt and pepper shakers, and y'all, if I had people over, I would keep these because clovers are my jam. I have like 44 of them on my back. I have one on my hip. I have, do I have it on my foot? No, I don't. But I love clovers. I found these beautiful salt and pepper shakers. They don't have the tab, but guess what? I do. So I will make sure to put the little cork. It's not going to be a cork. It's going to be one of the plastic ones in there. But they have like these gold beaks, gold eyes, and then 3-leaf clovers on them. How cute is that? How different is that? Oh my gosh. I mean, they are dirty, okay? I don't know if I'll have time to clean them, you guys. I feel like these need to be soaked before putting something in them. So I will leave that up to you. Yeah, these babies need to be soaked. They look like they were like in a barn or something. But I will include the corks. And I think these were $5 for the pair. They're so stinking cute. And there's like the little holes. Those, yeah, I'm surprised I'm not keeping them just for decor, but I will be keeping this for myself, of course. I think this was also $5, you guys, at Lewisburg Market Street. So don't skip out on like your local antique malls and stuff like that, because there are vendors that are all so different. And there are some that, you know, they price for resell or just inexpensive for your own home decor. And this one, I have a feeling was made in Japan. Just usually, I don't know. I have a feeling, I'm going to look this up, but I'm going to keep it for now. And of course, like I said, if I don't end up using it in the bookshelf, then I will list it for you guys. But it was so beautiful. And it's like pretty tall too. So I got that. I went to Turnstyles. Pink was 50% off. And I forget, I think the blue was $1.24 from the week before. So I got this one for $2.50. This is a cast iron cross or just iron. And it has the hanger on the back. Beautiful detail. And then we have this one, which I love. I love the white. Or I should say it's more like a creamy color. And this was a blue tag. So it was only $1.24. And this one, somebody did write on the back of it, Hebrews 4:12. So, and then it has the little like twine for it to hang, or you could take this off and put it on a wall as well. But those are so cute. The cream color one is 7 inches long, and then the cast iron one is about 8.5 inches long. So got those two. Thought that was a great deal. They are Turnstyles are a church thrift store. So right when you walk in, the crosses are always like right on like the main shelf. I found these and couldn't believe the price, you guys. They are cast iron seashell towel hooks. And these are heavy duty, and they were $2.99 for the pair. For the pair. And they even have their screws. There's 4 of them. They're not matching screws though. Do you see that? One's like super long and then the other set is super short, but whatever, it's there in case you need it. So these are great. These are heavy duty. If any of you have like a little beach house or have a beach theme or whatever, those are going to be so cute. I also picked up this because it was $1.24. This fall, I have a goal to actually host a like workshop at the Lewisburg Market Street on making the bundt pan pumpkins. I think it would be such a fun and easy workshop to do. So I've been collecting these. Whenever I find them like under $2, I'm picking them up and I am saving them for fall. So I should have a pretty good collection. So that was $1.24. Okay. Oh, and then I found this. I thought this was so different, you guys. It was $4.99 and 50% off. I can't say I've ever seen one with legs like this. It's a trinket dish, I guess. What is this stamp on the bottom? Of course they cover it. I'm going to have to soak this thing. I don't know. I'm trying to see. It's stamped with something on the bottom. It looks like 2 arrows. You see that? 2 arrows. And these, I don't want to soak this, but I don't know how to get this tape off because these feel hand painted. Like you can tell, I don't know, I'm trying to, of course it doesn't want to focus. Like the white on this flower is raised, like it's hand painted for sure. And then they go all the way around. Look at the detail, even in the legs. And then on the top, look at the, I did try and take some of the tape off of the top to make sure it didn't peel the image off. See some of that. Let me see. I think it's so pretty. Gosh, I don't want to soak it, but I don't know how to get all of this tape residue off without spending an hour. Yeah, even the top, you could feel like that white hand painted on there. Okay, it hurts my heart, but just to kind of get you a clearer image of how beautiful that is. It was so different. Let me see, can I open? Oh, gosh. That's how much tape is on here, you guys. Like, I just took off 3 strips of this tape and there's still more on here. I just want to see. Okay, inside is plain. It's plain, but there's no like cracks, but I just thought this was a really different, I'm thinking it's a trinket dish. I could totally be wrong. I will be looking it up, but absolutely stunning. And that hand paint, it's gorgeous. The 3 legs got me, man. It was the 3 legs. Okay, hold on. I got to show you guys something else. Okay, but this wasn't exactly, but I did find this at Savers for $3.99. Look at how beautiful this candelabra is. It is gorgeous. And this is actually made in Japan. So this is definitely an older piece. And the details on the bottom, you see that? It's like all florals. It has a beautiful patina already. Look at all of that. Oh, yes. This is gorgeous. So gorgeous. And I paid $3.99 for it. My dad's like, no more candlesticks. And I was like, I know I have a candlestick problem, but this is a candelabra, so it doesn't count. And it's gorgeous. So that was a good find. I also found this. I need to do more research on it. It was one of those things, you know, where you're like, you just have a feeling that like it's valuable. And I could totally be wrong, but I saw this sitting on the shelf. It was marked $7.99. And I was like, wow, that's really intricate. Like the woven, gosh, what is this? I don't know what it's called, but it's like woven into the wood. And then the face is carved out. I can't tell if it's supposed to be like a dragon or a crocodile or what, but the only one that I could find, and it resembled this almost to a T, except it had like 2 slats on the bottom. It was like $400 or something, like something absolutely crazy. So I took a gamble and bought it. I don't know. I need to do more research, but what I wanted to show you guys was this baby bed I got from Montgomery. Somebody handmade this. It was $3.99. And this is why you guys have to go to every section when you go thrifting, because this was in like the big item section on the shelf that had all of like the gardening tools and all of that stuff. And it's not somewhere you would think to find this, but you just never know. You have to look everywhere. Was that thunder? So this was $3.99. And you guys, I need to like take note on how they made this because it's super easy. We can definitely recreate this. It looks like they used 1x6s, 1x2s, and then this one is what? 1x1? Maybe, but look, yeah. And it's so easy. It's not even like hard how they did this. So I'm going to take pictures and maybe we could recreate it. But for $4, not having to do the work, I am totally going to put molds on like the headboard and the footboard, some transfers. We're going to paint it. This is going to look so cute for Montgomery's little baby bed. Oh my gosh, I got to set this down. Okay. All right, you guys, I did have more, but we're already going on 45 minutes. So I'm going to hold off. Hopefully I'll be able to do another Thrifted Thursday next Thursday because I do have more and I want to get it out of the basement. So I hope you guys like some of the stuff that I thrifted this week. I can't wait to see what you guys order, what catches your eye. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. I always love chatting with you guys in the live premiere chat because it's always fun chatting with people who have similar interests than you. So let me know what caught your eye. Let me know what you were on the hunt for at the thrift store and what is your favorite thrift store in your local area. All right, bye you guys. Hey, it's me the next morning. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm finally going to post these shirts. So go see if they're your size. They're all random sizes. I Live to Junk is on some of them, and then She's Both Hellfire and Holy Water is on, I think, 2 of them. So definitely take a look at the shirt section, and I think there will be 1 sweater on there too. Okay, bye guys.